Hey guys, I'm MG, and today we are going to be looking at Die Hard, which is a 1988 American action thriller film that was directed by John McTiernan and written by Jeb Stewart and Stephen E. D'Souza. This is also based on the novel called Nothing Lasts Forever, which was released in 1979 and was written by Roderick Thorp. However, we're not here to talk about Roderick's. We're here to talk about this film. So let's get started right away. Holy script. This is one of the best action films I have ever seen in my entire life. You see, I was least excited to watch this film compared to True Lies and the next movie I'll be reviewing after this. But this will most likely be my favorite out of those three films. In fact, it is my favorite thing that I have ever covered on my channel by far. Like, John McClane is incredibly likable, and I love his character arc as he used to be an obnoxious, unsupportive bum, but then learns to be really caring and realizes that he should have supported his wife when things were troubling for her. And it's really effective. Additionally, Bruce Willis makes this character such an entertaining protagonist to watch, and can make him funny sometimes, which is what I find really holds this film together to make it a true, influensive classic. I also really like Holly. I don't know, she just seems like such a realistic character because of her estranged relationship with John, which makes their reconcile and their entire relationship something special. And Bonnie Bedelia put in a lot of energy into her character, which just makes her all the better than she already was. Al Powell is a really interesting side character, and I like his interactions with John over the radio, which makes their friendship really heartwarming and sweet. And I also find it good that Al has a really dark backstory, where after it he couldn't bear to shoot anyone after that, because of how traumatic it was, but then he has gotten over that trauma, and takes down the secondary antagonist, Karl. Plus, Reginald VelJohnson makes Al an endearing character to watch. Karl is an endearing enough secondary villain, and I also like that he actually has a real conflict with John, which makes their fight scene really stand out amongst the film, and Alexander Godunov really shows Karl's personality very well. Argyle is a really funny minor character, and I like that he tries to help the main character, but instead makes things worse. Like he literally crushes his car into an ambulance, and then just punches the nurse, which was really funny. And Devereux White does an astounding job into making the character comedic. Plus, the Christmas song that was played in the limousine really slaps, so I love that. The story creates such a fantastic isolation tone, which really makes the audience more interested into how John will get out of the building and save all these people alive. The action is really entertaining, and the amount of violence that is in just makes it more realistic, so that's awesome. The music by Michael Kamen is really spectacular, and gives more meaning to the scenes that it's in. The cinematography is really iconic, and has a bunch of beautiful shots, which are just so pleasant to see. The editing was immensely sharp, and was cut beautifully well. Okay. I think now it's time to talk about the best aspect of this entire film. The main villain. Hans Gruber is such an incredible villain, because he has a really strong motivation, he's incredibly sinister in every scene that he is in. Alan Rickman really makes him such an intimidating character to watch. He has a really dramatic death scene, and is just one of the best villains that was ever made in any sort of film in this industry, which is one of the reasons why I flimming love this movie. The beginning was a little slow, and Karl's thirst for vengeance could have been fleshed out a little more, but overall, this film is awesome, and I would definitely recommend you to watch it. 9.7 out of 10. Goodbye everyone, and thank you for watching. Bye.